A seasoned litigant avoids the court notice. So, notice is very important when you file a court case. So, what is notice? What is a court case? Court case is a case where you file a case against somebody whom you are agreed with who violated your right. So that's the basic understanding of a court case. Everybody knows. Am I trying to be boring? I don't know, but I just wanted to be impromptu. This is impromptu videos. Therefore, and whatever comes in my mind, I'm going to speak. So, where are we? Court case. Where are we? I'm not getting. Just a moment. Yeah. No case. No evidence. No case. No evidence. No justice. No notice. No case. Please remember this. And a seasoned litigant tries to avoid notice. And always remember, seasoned litigant is not smarter than the court. Court is extraordinarily smart. I think the smartest institution and the society is court. That's what I would say. Because intelligent people sit there. That is what we feel, at least. We advocates feel that we are very intelligent and we sit in the courts and we have a better understanding of this world. So, a seasoned litigant, coming again to the point, seasoned litigant tries to avoid the notice. So, whenever you file a case in the court sends a notice to your respondents against whom you filed the case, because it is very much necessary to inform the person against whom you filed the case that a case has been filed in the court, because no order can be passed behind the back of somebody. It is against the principles of natural justice. So therefore, notice is very much part of the important step in prosecuting a case. So therefore, please remember this line: no notice, no case. No evidence, no justice. I'm going to explain what is no evidence, no justice in another video. So here we are going to limit ourselves to no notice, no case. Now when court sends a notice, a seasoned litigant tries to behave in a different kinds of ways. Now what are the options when a notice reaches? Generally, notice is sent by way of a post, notice is sent by way of a courier, notice is sent by way of a court officer, court person also sends the notice. So therefore, let us assume that a notice is sent by the court. What are the options that are available? The options are: the respondent may accept the notice, then you have a case. The respondent may reject the notice. The respondent may, even then you have a case. So the respondent rejects the notice, you have a case. Court understands it as notice served. Notice served. Remember this phrase, notice served. So respondent locks his house and goes somewhere, then notice served. Respondent gets transferred to some other place, notice served. Somebody in the home receives the notice on behalf of the respondent, wife, father, etc., notice served. So these are the steps in serving a notice. So notice is served. Notice is served in all these stages. So coming to how a notice is served how a notice is treated as served when you are not in the station, when you are locking your house and going to other place, when you are rejecting. Of course, if you are rejecting, then absolutely there is no issue. Notice is served. Court treats it as notice served. And now I'm going to explain what happens when you are out of station, when you lock your house, or when you get transferred, or when you sell your house. These can be the issues where these can be the situations where serving of notice may be bona fidely what should I say? Serving of notice may be attempted, but the respondent may be bona fide in not receiving the notice. So, in such an event, how does court understand this? How the bona fide of not serving a notice, but still court treating it as serving notice served, is what I'm going to explain right now. This is the important step. Now, Postal Act comes into picture. So, what does Postal Act say? Suppose you go out of station. What do? Generally, we inform our neighbors. So, whenever your door is locked, the postman comes to your house. Whenever postman comes to your house and the door is locked, he immediately, as per the Postal Act, he has to contact the neighbors and get the information. And notice is served to the neighbors. And the other situation is whenever you're out of station, whenever you sell your property and go, then also you need to inform the postman. Then you directly go to the post office and inform the postal head, whosoever is in the post office, that you're shifting permanently out of this location, and if any letters are coming to that place where you last resided, they may be retained in the post office. You need to give a letter. You will give a letter if you are expecting any sort of letters. And don't think that you are not expecting any sort of letters. So therefore, if you are going out of station, or if you are selling your property, or if you are locking your door, you are doing something which is simply common sense, and that aspect will be caught by the court and treat it as notice served. So court is a master in serving notice. Post office is nothing. Postman is nothing before court in serving the notice. So don't try to play smart with court. And no respondent can play smart with court. There are other steps if the notice is not reaching the person against whom you filed a case. There are other steps also, which I'm going to explain in a different way, not in this. This has become too long already. So, a seasoned litigant tries to avoid the notice, but a smart court knows how to serve the notice. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I am Prasad. I am an advocate practicing most of my time for High Court of Hyderabad, and in my free time, I create videos like this to bring legal awareness and legal advice, and to provide legal advice to whomsoever required, because legal advice is expensive. Bye-bye.